Okay, I'm back. I was thinking while I was on the can. Like, people are probably out, right? Like, even though it's summer and this is usually when the viewer numbers are at their highest, like, people have been cooped up inside for like almost 2 years straight. Well, no, literally just a year. But let me see, it started when? Yeah, just a little over a year. But this isn't the most popular streaming category in and of itself. But people are probably just like not wanting to be inside, so I can't blame them. I'm not an outside person at all, so being cooped up for a year didn't bother me. But for people who are more social, I assume that that's where they are. They're out at the beach or doing whatever for spring or summer vacation. But I mean, it's sort of... I'm not on my A game anyway. I mean, in terms of... I don't know if I ever have ever had an A game in terms of... Well, you gotta watch out. There's like fireworks around here that are hiding the engines in Namco Banda Isle. Like, I'm typically a quiet person, like, in real life, so it's hard for me to, like, just ramble on. Like, I can ramble. Anybody can ramble. But when I'm functioning on only 4 hours of sleep, it's, like, hard for me to even find a ramble topic. And, you know, it can suck sometimes noticing that you never get any viewers. It's just the nature of the beast.
Who goes there? Lockery and Colonel Ash.
Stop! Commandant Grant said to let them through. Ignore them and return to your work.
Yes, ma'am.
As you command.
What's that mean?
Just what I said. You're searching for Tyr and Ash, are you not? I'll let you pass. Go on in.
This is certainly a surprise.
I'm merely respecting Commandant Grant's wishes. You're headed for Mount O'Neill next anyway. We'll settle things between us there.
Okay.
I'm worried about Tyr and Ash. Let's hurry.
So this is where the man, whatever. It's like I think to myself, like, should I not stream today because I'm just not in it mentally, or... But it's like I have to, like, I need to finish this in a decent amount of time.
Ash.
What's wrong, Natalia?
No, it's nothing.
Are you okay? You're actually kind of a klutz, aren't you? Huh? What's wrong?
Nothing. Thank you, Luke.
Don't worry about it.
Who should I choose?
Let's get going.
I mean, you don't really have a choice. Even when I'm not, like, tired, I'm not a talkative person, so it's rough to fulfill that part of the requirements and just constantly be rambling on about nothing. And the market is so flooded these days. You're not just here
Too easy.
as the only option anymore. I should really be running away and not fighting these, because I don't want Tyr to get behind an experience. You know, everybody jumped on the... Oh, for fuck's sake, man, fuck off.
Piece of cake. Indeed. Let's get this over.
Ooh, nice. Get out of my way. It's not worth fighting this stuff. But it's like if I knew this was a viable career path, I would have done this shit instead of college. Like, I really would have.
Piece of cake. Indeed.
But, you know, I was fed the lie of, no, go to college, get an education, blah, blah, blah. You know, now here I am, a decade later, with 35 grand in student loan debt, without, like, a good prospect of paying it off.
Stop! Ash!
The rent here is still too high for what you get paid. So it's like I said from the other day, I couldn't afford to live by myself.
Van, if you keep this up, the miasma will destroy your body too.
All that matters is that I free humanity from the score and give it a way to survive.
Master Van, what were you doing here? They're planning to abandon Belkind and move to a new Thaumacrine research facility. Master, why are you so obsessed with making a replica world?
Thaumacrine consumes large volumes of 7th phonons. Even with all the 7th phonons in the world, you still couldn't replicate the entire planet.
He intends to use the enormous mass of 7th phonons in the core, Lorelei.
The stronger the core's vibration, the stronger the planet storm, and the more 7th phonons available. But you all put a stop to that.
So that's why you didn't want the core stopped.
The slightest mistake in Thaumacrine creates replicas that perish right away.
That phenomenon is caused by 7th phonons separating from the replica. If the separation is stopped, the replica survives.
Impossible. To begin with, phonons of the same type are attracted to one another. The 7th phonons will separate from matter and return to the planet storm.
He plans to destroy the aggregate of 7th phonons, Lorelei. Then the surplus 7th phonons will disappear.
And without any 7th phonons to attract them, they won't separate.
Without the 7th phonon, the score cannot be read. The score will disappear, and replicas will persist. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Van intends to use Luke to accomplish that.
It can't be done using the reject. It has to be Ash.
Commandant, we finished loading the supplies.
I need you. I'll wait for you at the absorption gate.
Van, wait!
I didn't want to fight you. I'm sorry it had to come to this, Mysterica.
There could have been no other way.
Damn it! I won't let you get away!
You're in no shape to do that.
It's gone, just as I thought.
Where are you going?
I have no time.
Got a hangnail.
We should return to town ourselves.
Yes, we're near Sheridan.
Can we please take that Cheagle with us? Oh, yeah. No one's going to be coming here anymore.
Okay, let's take him.
Yeah, the first time we came here, there were 2 Cheagles there. One was the original and one was a replica of it. And they said that the original was supposed to be stronger, but the replica was stronger. And then when they came back, Ash noticed that the original was gone. So what could be happening with that, huh? Good timing. We'd like to borrow the meeting room to discuss what we're going to do next. Feel free. I'm sure Iamon would be happy you've come. Ah, man, these fucking blow. I hate hangnails.
Tyr, please tell us what you were doing.
I'm sorry.
I thought I could convince him one last time. But I'm just a fool.
I thought the miasma might be accumulating in my brother too, since he also used the passage rings.
And you were worried about him?
Though he's committed
Worried?
genocide?
Yes, perhaps that's what it was.
I mean, I guess he's still your brother, huh? He ain't heavy.
I saw Major
He's
Legrand
my
drop
brother,
the Ocean
man.
Cavern ore. I felt like he was calling me.
His hangnails.
So I thought I'd try to persuade him one last time, alone.
Brother to sister.
That's a
I mean,
sister
to
for
brother.
you.
But that's over now.
But it's over now.
This whole time, I kept hoping that Van might stop this insanity. But Van and I have chosen our separate paths.
Are you sure you're okay with having to fight him?
Did you forget? That's why I came to the Outer Lands. I won't hesitate any longer.
And I really mean it this time.
It sounds like she's made up her mind. Shall we head for the next passage ring?
Next is Mount Rainiel, which is supposedly crawling with lots of nasty monsters.
Lagretta and the other god generals will be waiting for us as well.
Major?
It's a dangerous
Major, you
place,
want
but
the
there's
inflection to go
definitely a
down.
passage ring there.
Are you ready, Tyr?
Yes, of course.
Okay, then let's head for Mount Rainiel.
If you don't mind, I'd like to stop in Ketterberg.
Always with the Ketterberg. Ow. Fucking hang
Let's
out.
ask Nefri about the current conditions on Mount Rainiel.
Okay.
Siblings bomb, bro. I'll just let this play out while I'm trying to get this hangnail out. Guess Tyr was hesitant to fight the Commandant after all. Yeah, well, he is her only living family after all. Be more surprised if she didn't hesitate. I don't think I could ever fight family. That's why I'm betraying Ion. I mean, yeah, that must be. Ow. Really tough decision for Tyr. Oh, that fucking stings. But I got it. Fuck hangnails, man. They freaking hurt. Wish we didn't have to force such pain on her. But yeah, we're done. Wish I didn't force pain on myself by getting rid of that hangnail, but I did. Master, what are we gonna do with this Cheagle? Well, yeah, can't take him back to the forest. It's in the cliff off now. What's up? We picked up this Cheagle, but we can't take him with us. Oh, well, heck, I'll take care of him in my place for a while. Great, thank you. It says this one's the original. Let's check the shops real quick. But yeah, I don't know. It's rough, man, getting into this. There's so many more options out there. If I had known then what I know now, I would have done. I would have put all my eggs in this basket. 500 attack, eh? Bardish. Hamayumi. I guess I can get one for Guy, even though these buckets are hella expensive. Hella. But 30 more damage, so that's not too bad. What do you got, lady? Think you can handle my weapons? Your weapons are trash. Oh my, she's right. My life is a sham. It's like I don't regret the time I was at university because I met like my best friend there. I started a Japanese club. I was president of that Japanese club. I met tons of Japanese exchange students. I fucking learned Japanese already. I never became fluent, but you know, I've discovered my love of linguistics in college, so there were lots of good things that came from it. It's just it wasn't a financially sound move. It wasn't the financially sound move that they said it would be. Like even if I wanted to become like an English, like a ESL, TESOL instructor, you know, like there's always demand for that, but at the same time, it's like you hardly get paid shit, and you'd have to like leave. Like I would have to leave here, but I like living here. Like originally I wanted to like work at the university that I studied at, but then like they downsized the program. like everything went to shit, and it was like really annoying. And then, you know, video games are like my other passion, like if I had known that there was something like this that I could have done 10 years ago, I'd already be set, which is really lame because hindsight's always 2020. Into tomato. And I had the streaming, I was starting to develop a streaming audience like 5 years ago, and fucking my mental health always gets in the way of me being able to consistently show up and like be around people. Now, there's some clown here that I need to talk to for the arcane art book. Where is he at? Go to the hotel and talk to the guy standing by the desk on the right side of the first floor. Okay, thank you. Will do. Oh, that Handel was one gnarly motherfucker, I tell you what. You, or is it you? Studying the trends and changes in the hot sword fighting techniques, known as the Albert style. That was a weird sentence. The other day, I received an Albert style arcane text from a friend who returned from Kimlasku. Let me see it. Certainly. This is one of Master Van's books. Excuse me, this originally belonged to my sword instructor. Could I ask you to return it? But this costs a lot of money. How much did you pay for it? 80,000 gold? That's a ripoff. I guess I'll have to go to Mother again. Luke, is that how you're going to solve all your problems? Luke views his mother as a convenient bank. Shut up. Luke, just be honest with me. I didn't want the maid to get fired, so I just wanted to ask you for the money. Or do chores for the money. She work hard for the money, so you better treat her right. I mean, it is back up. Let's hurry to go grab some more winter tomatoes. Or bear skins, or whatever this stuff is. Ooh, an ice diamond. Nice. Freaking sweet waters. But there's no use complaining about what could have been. I just have to focus on trying to get it off the floor now. I'm very stubborn about what I want. I may not be able to get, I mean, I don't know, it's rough, man, because, like, my peers are already, like, married and have kids at this point, like, people who were on YouTube 10 years ago, and all the people who are on YouTube now, all they want is, like, 10-second long videos regurgitating the same bullshit that they've been seeing for the past year and a half. Like, you watch all these younger dudes in their 20s talk about what it takes to be an LPer. It's like, well, people don't really watch for that old school shit anymore. It's all about memes. You just gotta do lots of editing and making references to memes all the time. And it's like, first of all, I'm too goddamn old for that. And second of all, that's disingenuous to my character. Battle was this way. It's like, you know, back in my day, and I'm not gonna say it like that, but like, you know, 10 years ago, what LP channels look like differ from what the newer ones are. Like, the ones that were around back then are still around now. It's just they've retained their audience from 10 years ago. But the new ones, in order to survive, you have to make, I don't know, videos that are dumb in my opinion. Oh, I mean, I don't mean to, I throw shade a lot, like I'm a shit talker, it's what I do, but I don't really mean like to really offend somebody. It's just me noticing like what they do and how they perform and what content they make. But like, I used to watch like that Irish dude, not Chris O'Neill. Chris O'Neill's a trash can in my opinion. But the other one, Mickey D, was like, oh, I'm making my Warrowman Let's Play and my Harry Potter Let's Play, but it's like you're not really doing a Let's Play, at least not in the way that they used to be. It's like I'm making a 20-minute video of like supercuts and jokes all the time, and it's like they're commoner, like they're more so like YouTube poops or like comedy videos that are using video games as a medium. They're not really about the game at that point. It's about fucking regurgitating the same shit. Like, oh, first time in Vivek, and you know, it's the stupid The Weeknd meme where he's like, you know, from the Super Bowl clip. Oh, McDonald's in Morrowind. This is crazy, lads. Shit like that, which is like not how I play games and not how I ever intended to like make content. What I do is more of the old school. Mother, today I'm gonna cook a hearty meal. My, what's happened, Luke? What's gotten into you? I want to be a helpful son. Come on, let's go to the drawing room. I think this is where she finally finds out. What do you think, Mother? Oh, yes, it's a very unique taste. It shows your personality. That means it's bad. Not at all. But perhaps you may want to learn a greater variety of techniques. I'm sorry, Mother. Maya, there's no need to apologize. I know, let me give you money to fund your studies. Luke obtained 500,000 gold. Luke, how can you accept that? Okay. Mother, I can't accept this much money. I understand, but please take this much. Obtained 80,000. Please cook another delicious meal for me sometime. Thank you, Mother. I mean, he served her like a big old full-course meal, but maybe it was trash regardless. There's a lot of food on that table. Cooking's alright sometimes, but ever since we got this electric stove that always makes like buzzing and crackling noises, I'm afraid to go